Come closer. Do you people really find my video so offensive or my video so biased or sentimental? I don't really know. Someone who wrote me this message this afternoon, I know he will be the first 100 people that will watch this particular video. He was telling me that he first called me, and what we were discussing, we were not agreeing. He ended the call and he started testing me. I know the person. He is not a very close friend, but he is my friend. He lives in Abuja, and he's an aide to one of the House of Rep member. Now, the message he wrote me is that don't talk about Nnamdi Kanu issue again. A lot of people already know you, and I know you love politics. And when you are talking about Nnamdi Kanu issue, it will make people not to, work with you, something like that. So it will make your chances not to be brighter. So these were the things he was talking about. First of all, I really want to respect the person by not calling his name, so that some persons who will find what he wrote as something that is not good will not come after him. And secondly, what he wrote, he did not put it in the public. So there is no need to call his name in the public because it was a private message, and I respect that. Thirdly, it is not good for someone to tell me what to talk about in my channel. After all, when I'm opening my YouTube channel, I do not open it because I want to, take instruction from people what to talk about. So if you find my message offensive, I think there is more ways for you to talk to me. But by the way, I think I have not started even talking about Nnamdi Kanu. I have not started. Yes, I have not started. Maybe he must have been released before we start talking about the cause of which he is fighting about. Because the question I was asking this guy today was, come on, do you think that Nigerians are fool? After all, Nnamdi Kanu, when he started his agitation, what he was agitating was restructuring. Nnamdi Kanu was just asking questions, why is this like this? Why is this like this? And the government came against him. That was where he started developing anger to this extent. If you follow Nnamdi Kanu, go to his first time he started agitating. Nnamdi Kanu was not even agitating for Nigeria to separate. He was agitating that people should not be enslaved in their country. People should not be, people should not be marginalized, and so on and so forth. What he was calling for was genuine. And today now, everything he said is the same thing people are clamoring up and down. By the way, I'm not even one of the voices that are, calling for the release of Nnamdi Kanu. I don't think that people are even hearing my voice. There are people who are talking about it, and when you see them, you even know more. How I wish people are even hearing my voice. Anyway, take a look at this man. Maybe they will still call him out and tell him to stop talking about Nnamdi Kanu. Listen to what he said.
And now, Nnamdi Kanu have how many judgments? Apart from the foreign ones, 2 judgments. 1, Federal High Court. 2, High Court. That order that you should. And awarded cost. Have you complied with that? The answer is no. Now, Showore, you discontinue his own matter. The president of Mieti Allah, you discontinue with his own matter. But Nnamdi Kanu that have judgment. Even African Union has declared that his arrest, detention is unlawful. United Nations Human Rights Organization also declare his arrest and detention unlawful, unconstitutional. You decided to keep him because he's from Igbo. He's from Southeast. Of course, except we are not ready to tell ourselves the truth. Had it been that Nnamdi Kanu is from another tribe.
So you're saying there's prejudice?
Yes, of course now. That is the naked truth. You do not invite me here to come and mince words. Because everybody is seeing it. But I don't want to talk, Who will talk? Who will talk? Because it's from, and you feel that Igbos are docile in nature. You can do whatever thing you like and get away with it. Because if it's other tribe and you keep that, you know what will be happening in this country by now. But you feel that an Igbo man is interested in his business of buying and selling. He's not interested to fight for his right. Somebody that is fighting for his right of self-determination. What gave rise to that? It's not for you to address it. It's not for you to address it. You never addressed it. Then the person that said that we should give him president, we gave him president. He destroyed the country for 8 years. He's the person that caused this trouble. I'm talking about President Buhari. He caused this trouble, and now he left. He's now in Daura. Then you a Democrat. I, as a person, as a student, I work with Tinubu as a student during Nadeko. Then we felt that you should come and look at all these things. Even the Attorney General, everybody know what he stands for. But up to now, nothing. It's like Yes, you told us that you're going to continue from where you stopped. We thought that you're joking. But everything is playing out. So what we are now saying is that now that people, the Senate, the House of Rep, the religious leaders has called for this thing, it's a very simple thing. Release Nnamdi Kanu. Let us have peace. Those of them that are saying is Igbo. If you go to Court of Appeal, go to Court of Appeal, Oka, go to Court of Appeal, all those in the southeast. The people that are they not from other tribe? Federal High Court, National Industrial Court. I'm talking about all those judges. So you are not even considering them. There are some police officers that are not from southeast that are working in that place. In the whole of southeast now, you hardly see any police officer with uniform. Look at the other day, the soldiers were something that is avoidable. And everybody know that Nnamdi Kanu never committed any crime. He's agitating. It is his right. You can't stop him. If you feel that what he's doing, he can allow him. If he merit the criteria for being given a country of his own, so be it.
Okay, Max, let me allow you to take a breath for a little while. Now, what do you make of the intervention of the Southeast senators, which was given wide publicity during the week, and their meeting with the Attorney General of the Federation, calling for Nnamdi Kanu's release?
Anyway, well, to me it's belated, but I can say good morning to them now that they have woke up. So the president should listen to them. The Attorney General should listen to them. Federal House of Representatives, because they have viewed
it's belated while Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention.
Yes, now this is they would have started it earlier before now. Nnamdi Kanu is not supposed to be in detention. What is the offense? Have you seen the charge? How many amendments? We are talking about over 11 amendments in a charge. Ask any lawyer. Have you ever witnessed this thing before? Immediately they bring a charge, you file a notice of preliminary objection. They withdraw to amend. They said that Nnamdi Kanu was speaking from London. That amounts to terrorism. We brought a preliminary objection. They amend and remove London. They did not even now state where he's speaking from. So the point we are making is that I'm not saying it because I'm from Southeast. When what's the name? Asadi Kobo was in detention, I appeared. I gave solidarity appearance. When Shore, his own was going on, I followed up. So what we are now saying is that don't destroy it. Okay, you just wake up Amalami simply because we want to clamp down ipob. An association, you need to go and see these people where they are having meeting. Anytime they are having meeting in Paris, the one I witnessed, the government normally give them coverage. Come and see men. I'm talking about men, professors, engineers, medical doctors, reverend fathers, pastors. They are registered in all this organization. And your own, you now declare it a terrorist organization. My brother, I asked you this question. You call your male children armed robbers. You call your female children prostitutes. And you want people to come to your family to marry. Listen, let me tell you, we are just deceiving ourselves. No country will come. We say that you are traveling to weigh foreign investors. Who is that stupid person that will come and invest his money in a place that you have a terrorist group? No. What will bring foreign investors? Everybody is watching. They have information of what is happening in Nigeria more than you that is living here. Ask them outside. They follow up. Most of the times when they call you, they will be even giving you information. Somebody will call you from US, he will be telling you what is happening in Asokro, where you are working. So they follow events. So I'm traveling. Let us get private jet so that it will give Nigeria prestige. Who told you that nonsense? That when you get a big car, you
Max, can we be a bit tempered with the language, please, if you don't mind?
What I'm saying is that in your house now, your children, no food, no clothes. You are now moving with Land Cruiser Jeep. Nobody will take you serious. In fact, people will be laughing at you. So the point I'm making is that get all these things. Let us have security in the country. Let us have a good economy. Allow people to exercise their freedom. People will come. Listen, let me tell you, nobody. Enforcement of fundamental rights is a very important issue. That's why both United Nations Charter, African Charter, Constitution, they don't joke with it. Immediately you find a sort of fundamental right in court. A judge that know why, not all this, most of all these ones we are seeing, he will give it.
You talked about security. You talked about security. Security in the southeast, I guess, is one of the key planks that moving forward in the Nnamdi Kanu case is all about. What's the situation? No, let's be specific with the southeast.
Yes. Do you know why I say Nigeria? In Osu, in Olu.
Can we talk about the southeast, please?
Osu is in the southeast now.
Okay.
In Olu.
Okay. I thought you said Osun. Really.
No.
Sorry.
There is no youth there now.
Okay.
Where are they? Some are in Abuja. Thereby giving Abuja more pressure. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying. So if you release Nnamdi Kanu, he will address this issue. Because anyone said, I'm agitating because of Nnamdi Kanu. I'm agitating because of Nnamdi Kanu. Now I ask you, had it been that Nnamdi Kanu maybe was released and they addressed all these issues, all those military men, maybe they would have been alive. I don't know whether you're getting what I'm saying. The judge that was, no judge is sitting, let me just use my state. We have, in Mbise, we have 3 courts. None of them is sitting. All of them are sitting over now. Are you seeing the implication? So if you are a company in Southeast now and you have a matter, so most of them, they are now giving to 2027 because you have to wait, let the judge finish. They will give their own matter by 4 or something like that. While other courts are there. So what we are saying is that when you release Nnamdi Kanu, let's start from there. The elders, of course, he's a human being. In the course of his agitation, he must have made 1 or 2 mistakes. But you learn on a continual process.
Absolutely.
By now, when all these religious leaders, all these traditional rulers will now call him, they said, no, you don't do it in this way. Because if you have a good case and challenge from a wrong angle, people will perspective. If you want to agitate, go ahead and agitate. Then federal government, the other, what's the name, that military man that destroyed the army, that came with a Operation Python dance, the one, Brutal, that brought Operation Python dance. Had it been that we have this one now, because this particular chief of army staff, from what I've been observing, is like this one is more civilized, more educated. He knows what he's doing. Because had it been that he did not go with Operation Python dance, all these things wouldn't have come up.
Okay, let me come in here, Maxwell, because I hear you talk extensively about human rights. You know, you also talked about your experience when you traveled with, Simon Ekpa, amongst others. But I'm looking at the larger implication of this, in the larger scale. One, the judiciary and how they downplay the importance of human rights with this kind of cases. I mean, I remember the El Zakzaki, Ibrahim, and his wife in what they say is protective custody, even after being acquitted by the courts. And now we have this Nnamdi Kanu case. What is the effect of this on the larger human rights, community in Nigeria?
That is where I have an issue with the Supreme Court judges. The Supreme Court judges, in that judgment, agreed that Nnamdi Kanu's right was violated. They condemned the actions of the army. I have the judgment here. I will drop it with you. You read the judgment very well. Then, and agree that the court ought not have revoked his bail because he never jumped bail. In all these things, you say that let him go and face trial. Why didn't you make consequential order ordering for his release? Now, when we are talking about enforcement of fundamental rights, the worst thing that can ever happen to somebody is when you beat a child and you ask a child not to cry. When somebody can do you anything, but when it comes to your own right, don't talk, don't move. They tie you in one place. Even if it's your father, you will disobey. That right is very, very fundamental. If you watch what even God even knew that Adam committed that offense. But he first of all give them that fair hearing. Adam, where are you? Are you telling me that God don't know where Adam was? He gave the fair hearing. So when you are talking about somebody fighting for his right and you are dragging him, okay, why is Nnamdi Kanu the leader? Anybody who's still telling you, any Igbo who is telling you that you don't have respect for Nnamdi Kanu is deceiving you. Any Igbo who tell you that he don't have regard for IPOB is deceiving you. We are all loyal to him. It's because of those of us. I know how many SAN that call me from Igbo. Mass, do am like this, do am like this. Mass, come. Do you have you? They will be giving you. Come out. They say no, I don't want to come out. Oh. We are praying for you people. Are you what I'm saying? Because Nnamdi Kanu is the only person that was speaking for them. Nnamdi Kanu was the only person that was complaining, shouting. So since you don't want us to be the president, you feel that we are not good to be this. You do your appointment, you don't want allow us to be on our own now. I am saying you cannot say that I'm with you. You actually look at the kind of appointment. I took the president. We are in court. The matter is even coming up, I think, on Monday. For lopsided appointment. I marshal it out. You don't do this kind of thing. You say that you are in one Nigeria. That somebody fight for liberation of his people, and you said, okay, let us come together. 3R, reconciliation, rehabilitation, and reconstruction. Since that time up to now, nothing happened. Any government that came, they will silence the people of Southeast. Everybody. And anybody who is in this country who is saying that the people of Southeast are not being marginalized, will not make heaven. That person is lying. It's obvious. Where is this hatred coming from? Buhari came here, he was showing his own. He was even speaking his own. And we thought that Tinubu is a Democrat. Who is even marrying from Igbo? The wife is from Delta. They are Igbos. Forget about what they are claiming. They are Igbos. You can't tell me that you are not Igbo, you are answering Emeka. And instead of you to look at all these things and consider it, and they are still following thereby causing trouble. After the worst is not 8 years, you will go, another president will come. So what we are saying is that take the advice of those that are mate, those that are senior, those that are more educated than you, those that have seen it before you. Take their advice. Forget about all those people that are running around. I continue to say it. If you are the president, those who are criticizing you, that's the people you take serious. Not all those people that are saying if you do good, they clap for you. They are looking for contract. They are looking for something that they will put in their pocket. Of course now, if like now this thing we are talking about President Tinubu, we are speaking it because we want him to succeed. I'm not here to paint words. You are not doing well. You are not doing well. We talk about this issue of giving your wife 1.5 billion naira. I challenge it. Akpabio approve it. Abbas approve it. First lady. Under what constitution? Under what law? Are you giving first lady 1.5 million naira to go and maintain office and car? What of my own NGO? Who will give me? So we talk about that one. We talk about you or lopsided appointment. Anytime we complain, you watch it, review what we are saying. Most of the times when we file action against you, you look at it, you correct it, you withdraw it, you move ahead. Because if you rule well, you take the glory. If you did not rule well, we'll be complaining to you as we are complaining to Buhari. Buhari cannot go to any place and make any comment. He violated people's rights. He did not rule well. He allowed his government to be looted. You know, a lot of things.
Maxwell, Maxwell, talking about ruling well, because I hear you, and I hear that you say good morning to the Southeast leaders and the stakeholders who have awoken from their slumber. But just going beyond Nnamdi Kanu's release, whether conditional or not, is the call to the Southeast leaders, especially the governors, not to also look inwards, to also rule well and create the enabling environment. Because beyond peace, you cannot have peace without, the enabling environment, and that is the key strategy to good governance.
You see, when Nnamdi Kanu came, they know that Nnamdi Kanu is fighting a just cause. But their problem is that this small boy is coming to take over being the leaders of Southeast. That's where they started attacking Nnamdi Kanu.
When you say they, who are you?
I'm talking about the Southeast leaders. Apart from few of them, somebody like Okwadike and Lete Zife, that said, guy, this guy is our leader. If he's not our leader, if I come out in my place in Kulobe, how many people will follow me? But if my people of Kulobe hear that Nnamdi Kanu is coming to Kulobe will be shut down, then who is the leader? That is the true fact. Now that they have realized it, the governor of Ebonyi, the governor of Abia, the governor of Anambra, they have realized it and made together and said, no, there is every need for us to, this is our son. Are you know what I'm saying? Bring him back. All those areas that he was not doing well, correct it. You said that he's insulting you. Nobody's encouraging Nnamdi Kanu to insult elders. But what is that you are doing? What is that he's speaking? Because when they are talking about, look at how we are talking about this thing. You said, okay, restructuring. He said, okay, good. If they give you restructuring, you people are the leaders. Let's drop at this agitation. He said, no, you must drop agitation. Only for you to go back. You go to me and have meeting where they promise you another 2 ministerial list. And the thing was decoded. How will you earn his respect? So now that they have met, they issue a communique that they are going to see the president. Let them go and see the president. Let the president release Nnamdi Kanu to you people. You people will have a meeting. What is that we are complaining? What is that we are complaining? Of course, we are from Southeast. Going by our land, distance, and our numbers, that place may not contain us. Nigeria may still be the best. But when you begin to show me that I don't belong to this country, I will agitate. I will agitate. You want to do judges. You forge your own list. It's only your own people that can be in the bench. You want to give a point. You go and see what is happening in the CBN. You chase other people out. You bring your own people. This is what Buhari was doing. Go and see in FC, any place. It's only your own people. That's the only people that can do it. Other people, they cannot.
Well, Max, it looks like we can go on and there's so much to talk about.
So what you are saying, what you are
so
now
you just
saying,
have to summarize in about 10, 15 seconds.
Yes, what we are now saying is that Nnamdi Kanu never begged for settlement out of court.
Okay.
He never begged. Rather, we have initiated it. And we also let him see the reasons why we should go for that. If it will work out, we are believing that it will work out. Because of this, because of this, because of this, because of this, on our own side. On his own side, it's also said because of this, because of this. Paramount, the most important aspect of it is for security, for life, for stability in the Southeast.